War machines cast in fate to save the trees, Sir Fervain. Emperor has priorities all wrong, he says. Emperor supremacy at war on resources called both questionable and fleeting. Stop questioning me. I am winning. We received less gold, but more research. Oh well. Not needed, but I like the idea of it. And no new decision, so I think it's time we end this. Yes. There'll be no resistance against this. I think already this already gives us an advantage. Especially since the undead fucking love us. Let's move our troops in to the should have made more tanks, oh well. Ah well, not needed. Bit of a runaround, but okay. Let's leave one troop here, just in case. And the bomber balloons. Yeah, there's no chance in hell they can win this. It's nice that you're making all those troops on that island, but you can't get them off, can you? Get them off. So yes, should I? No, I'm not even going to bother with this battle. We're going to end this. I'm not even going to let the general do it, just... Alright, my troop, just run on in there and stomp all over them. Really, look at this. One of my squadrons could beat them all. Maybe I should have just done this battle. I mean, it's not like they have a huge army to defend themselves with. This demon is utterly squashed. Joyous. Joyous indeed. I don't even think I'm suffering any losses. No, we just crushed them. Brutal clash of war and modern civilization, and we have passed the 170,000 mark on the deaths, oh dear. Reports ongoing investigation into genocide and other nonsense. Now we get some cards, but I think it's over. Is it? I guess we just have to go one more turn, okay. We have their capital. Let's go bomb their little armies over there. And you know what? Can we invade? 1, 2. I don't think we can invade right away. I'll send my transports over here. Bye. I don't know. Bunch of hunters. I like hunters. There you go. Oh, I could have actually. Oh well. Yes, join with the other bomber fleet. I think it'll end since we have his capital and he can take it back. Or do we need to conquer everything? Hope not. No. They can't beat us anymore. There's no challenge in this. I can let my administrators handle this. Aha! Riverland Tide Wartime Edition, the final edition! Total casualties of this war, 173,685! Victory! The dragon conquered Rivellon! Emperor Flurry of Victory's fact or fiction. How do you survive this war that's already over? That's a mercy. Well, we've won this.
Back, Commander. One last time, let me welcome you back aboard the Raven.
Thank
The
you.
Empire has been restored. Peace, briefly dethroned, follows in your wake.
Yes.
What 3 mighty men once set out to do, you have accomplished single-handedly. In the name of an entire world, in the name of delivered millions, I thank you. Long may our friendship last, and long may last your reign.
Indeed, I will oversee the people for a long, long time and guide them to a grand future. An age of draconic order and peace. Still, what about the bloody demon in the heart of this cursed ship?
He has been finally defeated, Commander. So many of his aspects you have destroyed that he is now but a shell, bereft of all powers.
So
When I dismantle
maybe.
the Raven, him I shall banish to the abyss he came from. And with him,
Excellent.
the last remaining traces of that vile traitor, the Architect.
I would like to tear him apart, but I don't think that'll be
Your
very
wife and all her
handy.
wisdom I have sent out to locate the best and most beauteous spot in Rivellon, where we will build your castle. Then, a capital we'll build around your castle. And an empire around that capital. An empire that will stand for 1,000 years.
Excellent.
But for your blessed realm to remain standing so long, we must destroy every last bit of demon technology, including this majestical Raven. It is a sad thing
Pity.
indeed when such wonders need to be undone, but we cannot trust the nature of man, or any of the others.
I suppose you're right. Such technology in the hands of small-minded men will lead to devastation eventually.
Soon these machines will be but figments of the imagination. Be like snippets of dreams that fade from memory upon waking. We cannot have it any other way. Give the word, dear dragon, and I shall commence to shape the world anew.
No, I'd like to have still a few words with my fellows aboard this ship.
By all means, Commander. I'm certain they all wish to congratulate you on your victory.
Very well then. Well, sadly I can't retire with my Ophelia, but she is doing important work. I'm sure she will find a beautiful spot. She has a great eye for beauty. The throne room. Let's speak with our advisors. Yorick.
Commander, the Seven have truly favored us all. Heathens wither in the throes of death as we tread by them victoriously. Glory be. Glory be unto the gods.
Indeed.
No mortal can, of course, truly mimic their magnificence, but the harder we try, the more we may find favor in their stern, just eyes. I'm afraid what favor you have found does not quite live up to the expectations I had, but I'm contented in the knowledge that times of peace may just bring the faithful new challenges which we may overcome together. For peace, as you will be aware, so frightfully easily leads to vice.
Well, there's truth in those words. I've seen the story of my father.
Besides, the Empire is but new. So many who stray have yet to be subjugated. Whatever your merits, Commander, much more can be done. Yes, indeed. After all, so say the hallowed 7 scriptures. The world shall never be perfect until all that stirs is bone.
That's quite a grisly end, according to your religion. Oberon will
Praise
make that
be,
beautiful
Commander.
world again.
Rivellon has been saved, and her great green mother with her. Quite clearly, we have but one being to truly thank for this unexpected and inimitable feat. And that is you.
I'm glad you see it that way, Oberon.
Nevermore, I think, has the freedom you have granted us put a greater responsibility on our shoulders in turn. On each and every one of the civilized races. We must earn back the very rights to happiness your liberation entitles us to.
Yes.
I will remain a politician for certain, and I will continue to defend elven viewpoints valiantly, even though you have gone to incredible lengths already to ensure our ideals move beyond the stages of conception and enter the dimension of reality.
Yes, I am glad to see that the elves will approve of my rule.
I foresee a bright future, Commander. Indeed I do. Yes, I may have to contend with dwarves and undead still. But
That's
that
a
is
bit
no
racist.
price to pay at all in return for the stability of peace. Thank you. May the spirits of nature guard your soul, and may their wisdom be your constant companion.
Nice wishes, Oberon. I'll wish you well as well, and give you an important place in my new cabinet. Sir Silvervein.
Commander, allow me to congratulate you. Not just from the bottom of my heart, but the deepest recess of my beer-soaked liver.
Ooh,
More
might be
affectionately
tasty.
and sincerely, I cannot be. We've come a long way, and we've had our ups and downs. But
Yeah.
today is not one of regret, of looking back in anger. No! A day like this? Ha! Such a day the world has never seen.
indeed, the new rise of a great empire.
You, Commander,
We wage
no,
for
Emperor,
the
will
mortal
be a
creatures
monarch
of
to
Rivendell.
remember. A man whose memory will wear out untold ages. Rivellon is yours, one fair and square. So treat her well, for a mighty fine realm she is.
I shall do so, Sir Silvervein. Hopefully with your help in it as well.
But come, let's have a drink, you and I. We've earned it both. Today, no politics. Today, no war. Today, we raise our glass to Rivellon and to the dragon who secured her freedom.
Yes, freedom. I'm glad you see it that way, Prospera.
This moment has been so long in the making, Commander, that now the hour strikes, it seems almost unreal. And yet
Whoa.
here we are. The war is over. We have won against unthinkable odds.
Well, by the end of it, it were not such huge odds.
Unlike some, I know full well what this victory means. How important it is to enact what you and Maxo set out to do. It's uncommonly brave to revert time, as it were, and undo the miracles of magic that brought us victory. Only a handful would understand how uncommonly wise this is as well.
Yes, that's why I am
Such
the
wisdom
dragon.
requires a lizard's mind, I do believe, abounding with primordial profundity, or at least a lizard's vision. You do possess both to a
Dragon's
degree,
vision,
though
rather.
perhaps not as much as I had hoped. Still, I do not mean to put you on the spot, dear dragon. What you have accomplished outshines the political tribulations we had. And who is to say we shan't find you more accommodating in the future?
Indeed, I'm glad you are hopeful.
We are but on the cusp of your illustrious career. Of that I am certain. For I am convinced that more than in the empire you won, your legacy will lie in the empire you will leave behind. It is my fondest desire it will be a realm in which all lizards will reside in freedom and happiness.
Happiness, most certainly. Freedom, well, freedom is up to interpretation. Thank you, my dear political advisors. You've served me well, and I hope you will continue to serve me in the near future. And where's Trincula? Strange. Maybe Trincula's at the bar. No, still, I need to thank all of you, my generals, as well.
Ah, Commander. Everyone seems to be in a rather merry mood today, as if our final victory took them all by surprise. Oh, these short-sighted simpletons. Bless them, eh?
Indeed.
As though any endeavor that has my backing is not bound to prevail.
Yes, and well, you saw the numbers in that final battle.
To be fair, though, I suppose this is indeed a day to be merry. Many gave their utmost to safeguard the Empire. Many gave even their lives. So many proud lizards. And yes, dwarves, elves, the others too. Heed well their sacrifice, Commander, for it is you they fought for. Even more, I think, than the idea that is the realm. Still, the one
Excellent.
thing that really matters, the one thing that will be remembered is that the dragon came, saw, and conquered. And there's an end to it. But anyway,
Well
enough banter.
spoken,
A good
Edmund.
sherry is what I need. They brought in some new casks only yesterday, I do believe. So I live in good hopes I may yet have a sip of sherry worthy of its name before this ship is decommissioned, and we with it.
Oh, I don't know. I might still have use for generals.
Bulls,
Henry.
bulls, we've triumphed, Commander. After long last, we can say,
bulls,
game over,
bulls.
lads, the war is won. No cry rings quite so cheerily and chillingly in the ears of an old warhorse like me. Aye, for I may be a well-seasoned stallion, but I'll be damned if I'm ready to be put out to pasture.
Oh, don't worry, I still will have need for generals to enforce my will.
And how about you, then? Guess you've made your old man proud. His empire shattered like a stricken sheet of glass. But you've managed to puzzle it all back together. And a good job you did too. Dragons, eh? They'll get the job done. Guess you've
Indeed.
got a couple of 100 years ahead of you. Me, a couple of dozen with any luck. That's
Yes.
okay though. I've pretty much accomplished what I wanted and more, thanks to a couple of gentle nudges by your hand. Perhaps Scarlet Catherine and I can join forces now, if they be willing.
Well, you could
Always
all...
some mischief going on in the world in need of setting right.
You already were kind of joined
Good
forces.
then. That's settled. Now, let us drink. You didn't think I was gonna let you gallivant off without joining me in a toast, did you? Come on. Down the hatch.
Okay.
To us, Commander.
I'm gonna get very drunk by the end of this if I get toasted by everyone here.
You did it, Commander! We won! Do you realize what this means? We can go home, live lives of peace! Oh, Lord.
I can
I'm
make-
gonna be bored all day, aren't I?
Well, it's
Come
up
to
to
think
you
of it,
then.
maybe I won't. I've a new quest to start, you know. One you helped me embark upon. There's a girl out there in the wide, wild world. A girl whom I shall love, and she will love me.
Well,
That's a
excellent.
great adventure too, isn't it?
Very
A
much
journey more
so.
worthy than war. Yes. I'll leave in the morrow. But know, Commander, that oftentimes I'll gaze skyward with a smile on my lips, and when I do, you'll be the one I think of.
Oh, that's nice. Catherine.
Well then, Commander. Looks like it's all over.
Yes.
What seemed impossible only a relatively short while ago has been made a reality. Maxos was right all along. You, the dragon, were destined to redeem the realm.
I have done so indeed. I'll make it greater still.
But you have done more than conquer the world, you know. You have been an instrument of redemption. I was a bitter woman when my kingdom was taken from me, and all the more enraged by the injustices I and every woman had to suffer.
Indeed.
You,
So I
however,
noticed.
have cured both my bitterness and my loss in the faith that any man could be a creature of honor and respect. Thereby you yourself have earned great honor and respect in turn.
Well, I'm glad you think so. You have been a fine general as well, Lady Catherine.
Cherish your victory, Commander, for it is yours more than any other. Long may your memory rouse the heart of each and every being that loves this blessed plot we call Rivellon.
Also very well, nicely spoken, Catherine. You might indeed have a role as a regent in the future. Now, one person I really want to have a word with. Down into the depths. Hello, demon.
It is impossible. Impossible that I have been beaten
Oh, you are beaten
by
so
you
thoroughly.
so many. Reduced to one. So much blood has been spilled, been lost. Not even Magia Sanguinis could tame your soul.
No, my soul
Such
cannot
as
be
you,
tamed.
I can but
I
stand
to civilized.
Eternities of torment would I have made you suffer. And yet, in the servant I had foreseen, I find my undoer. may Maxos end me swiftly, for such shame sears my soul.
Well, be glad that it is Maxos that's ending you and not me, for I would rip your living pieces to pieces and then reform them and then rip them apart anew again and again. I'll leave it to Maxos. Ah, here's Trincula.
Buggering, bonking blunderbusses, Commander. You've done it.
Indeed.
Not that I ever quite doubted
Wow,
a
that's quite a
fire-breathing
codpiece
beast
you have there.
equipped with my nephew Grumio's jetpack, but by golly, you sure gave us a show. Imps and dragons. You know, sometimes we see eye to eye, sometimes we stamp each other's toes, and when we do, mine's smart a tad more. But that's okay.
Yes,
We're
it's
chums,
mine
you
are
and I,
bigger.
aren't we? No doubt about it. Oh, lordy, lordy, what an occasion this is. I feel like I should say something profound, but such is not the way of imps. All I can say is this.
Yes?
Please, 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 don't listen to that old goat of a Maxos and destroy all this technology. By every god that never was, these trinkets, these gadgets, these machines, they're so much fun.
Fun, yes,
But they will be destroyed, won't they?
yes, they need to
Blimey,
be.
Commander. If that's not like a pigeon pooping right on your birthday cake the very moment you're about to take a great big bite.
Well, think of it this way. If we destroy it, you can make all new things. That's nice, isn't it? Grumio, you are mourning as well, I guess.
We bally well have it, don't we, my lord? Well, I can't believe it's over. Indeed I don't. No more tinkering, no more hammering, no more engineering. Oh, what a sad, sad day. Bitter misery. Then
Yes.
again, the raven stopped singing to me long ago. The things she taught me were more precious than anything that rigid old sorcerer could come up with.
Yes, well, they were demonic.
Time for
Such
Grumio
thoughts
to
cannot
pack
be
it in.
allowed anymore.
Time for my poor cousin Trinculo too. We'll have to invent new wonders all over again. Yes, that'd be good fun actually.
See? I told
How
you.
about I join your court, my lord? Oh, the crafty contrivances I could fashion for you and your wife.
I'd appreciate that, yes.
Fountains that spout wine or beer on command. Fans that wave by themselves. You can kiss those smelly orc slaves goodbye. Oh, and carriages that stay cool inside even in the summer. Oh, we'll have us a blast, my lord.
See, I knew you could be optimistic about this. Well, with that, it's time we end this. Maxos.
You have spoken with your companions, Commander?
I have.
Are you ready to set in motion the realm's new destiny?
Yes, let's end this. I hereby end the war, and for good the engines of war with it.
Very well, Commander. In this end, let us find myriad new beginnings. Now dawns an age of peace. Now breaks in golden light the Pax Draconis.
Pax Draconis, I like that. I'll put that around.
And so it was that after long last, Sigurd's son, the prince they had called a bastard, became Emperor of Rivellon. Peace descended upon the battle-scarred realm, and each and every war machine was duly destroyed. No longer did demonic technology hold sway, and the world became one of harmony once more. Harmony between magic and nature. As for Maxos, grateful his friend had secured his father's legacy, he knew this would be the beginning of a new age. That of Dragon Knights.
Yes, and the great Draconic Empire. Well, no credits, I guess. This was the end of Dragon Commander. And maybe the end of Avon's story for now. I think you might see him and his voice again in the future. I kind of just like the whole destroying technology thing, but yes, excellent game. I liked political decisions were fun, but as you saw at the end, well, combat is a little bit either too simple or you really just don't bother with it since you have numerical superiority to just let the auto battle handle it. I think in the last chapter I did like 1 or 2 battles and the rest are just stomped all over the enemy. Though, if I had spoken more with the demon, it could have been significantly harder. Since he offers you some demonic deals, and if you take them, he gets stronger, and the last chapter will be harder. So, little Dragon Commander, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you all for the votes you have done on the political matters. And yeah, I thoroughly recommend you playing this yourself. So, what's up next? Probably a strategy game of some kind, but we'll see. Anyways, this was me, and wishing you all, even will wish you all, a fine night. Rest upon the beauty of the world. Yes, and of the dragon. Yes, it sounds good. Good day.